Hey guys, welcome into my little loot lounge. This is Cleo. I'm going to be looking into the airwaves and seeing what we have, what's getting cooked up non-physically. My messages are very niche, so don't take what doesn't resonate, of course. Don't make it fit. You will get tingles. You will find that your soul recognizes the messages that are for you. Always follow your higher self and the guidance you get from your own guides and your own feelings more than anyone else on earth, okay? I want you all to know you are perfect. Your guidance system is perfect. So do what feels good to you. Thank you so much for all your lovely comments, donations, subscriptions, all of that good stuff. And I see that my feral cherub mug is doing so good. I'm so proud of my little feral cherub mug that you guys seem to like so much. So I'll be trying to find the time to get some more feral cherub stuff up for you guys. That feral cherub means a lot to me, and one day I may reveal why. But until then, enjoy. Okay, let's get into it. Archangel Michael, thank you for blessing and guiding this reading. To all beings in non-physical who move in love, to the elders, the shamans, the oracles, the ancestors, I welcome you in at this time to give me clear messages for whoever may need it. Thank you in advance for your love and guidance. What's the main message here? Okay, we've got the Empress card. Now on the pre-shuffle, the Empress came out. Let me show you this beautiful, beautiful lady. Okay, so I'm getting this energy of someone being ripe for creation. Okay, and that could be creation of any kind, but for someone out there it could be that you are fertile, that you are wanting to create life, or you could be wanting to create something else. Let's have a look. The Emperor. Okay, wow, right next to one another. I'm going to show you these because this so rarely happens. I get the High Priest and the High Priestess. Now we've got an Empress and Emperor, so this should be a good one. And look at these rocks paralleling this energy. What do we need to know about this Empress and Emperor? Show me. What do we need to know? Transformation. Something big is happening, and this will be something that there's no going back from. So this could indeed be a union that's going to change two people's lives. This could even be something like having a child and never being able to go back to the former version of yourself. You will know what this is for you if this reading resonates, but they're telling me this is it. This is it. We've got Judgment and we've got the Three of Swords right here. So there's going to be a complete transformation for these two people. Never again will you have to worry about heartbreak. Never again will you have to worry about the dirty things people get up to when your back's turned. This is going to be a complete release from that with two such powerful cards of transformation. Judgment is the transformation of the spirit being reborn up out of the ground. I don't know if you can see that very well. I've moved my light, but someone's being reborn through this union. These are two souls with a lot of weight, a lot of influence on the non-physical realm, which means they're going to have a lot of influence on the physical realm. Two winners are joining together is what I'm getting here. And life will never be the same again. This is beautiful, beautiful energy. What else do we need to know? Queen of Wands. Fire. Show me. The Knight of Pentacles. So I feel like this Emperor is going to be approaching this Empress. Now what they're telling me is that in real life, the way other people see this Empress is as a Queen of Wands. Someone confident, fiery, a powerful creator. So this Emperor is coming in with Knight of Pentacles energy, feeling a little bit wary, feeling a little bit nervous, going into his boyish charm. Four of Swords here. Someone's been waiting for this. I feel like this Empress has been waiting, and I feel like the Emperor has also been waiting for his opportunity to reach out. The Lovers. This is definitely going to be some sort of sanctuary for both of these characters in this reading. For the Three of Swords to be coming out, I feel like you've both been through it, right? We've got the Hermit with the Knight of Swords. I feel like you've both had your individual battles, and you've both had to really maintain your positionings in dignity and get yourselves prepared for this. I'm getting this energy that you had to keep the faith over and over again. You had to keep the faith in that one real one. Because a lot of humans on this planet, they get hurt one time and they give up on love. But these two people here, the Empress and the Emperor, they know that if someone hurts them, that it's not their person. They know that. And they never gave up on the real one. They never let any frauds put them off of this pathway to love. This Knight of Pentacles sees the Queen of Wands as someone he's maybe a little bit intimidated of. Yeah, this is the spiritual status of two beings. This is how you are in non-physical. This is what your higher selves are. Pure leaders, front runners, captains on the ship of consciousness that we call life. But there's this energy here of this Queen of Wands, which is the translated energy of the Empress, and this Knight of Pentacles feeling like, whoa, how am I going to deal with this one? She's so hot, she's so feisty, she's so powerful. And they're showing me this one on one knee. Now that could mean a marriage proposal, or it could just mean that this person is sort of reducing themselves a little bit out of respect for the Queen of Wands. They're willing to take that positioning. They're willing to feel like a clueless boy. They just want to get it right is what I'm getting here, because there could be this energy of, wow, she's so fiery. Aries, crown on her head. You don't have to be an Aries, but this is someone who's picked up their wand of power and made it. They've created something all by themselves. They've created this heaven on earth all around themselves. And now this Emperor is going to be reduced to a humble positioning. There's a lot of humility here. Of course, the Emperor has that capacity to be humble, to come with this energy of, wow, I'm so enamored with you. I'm hearing breathtaking. They're going to find this Queen of Wands really breathtaking. And they're going to know life is never going to be the same again. This is definitely a sanctuary kind of energy here. And we do have this Knight of Swords coming in, like a knight in shining armor, coming in quickly. With a lot of communication. We've got Hermit energy right here. So I feel like this Empress energy, Queen of Wands energy, has been naturally waiting for the right match, feeling the energies coming in the ether, in the non-physical, ahead of this physical union. And there's a great need for rest and sanctuary here with the Lovers and the Four of Swords. There's a great need for these two to join their consciousnesses together, to join their energy centers together, and to create this paradiso, to create heaven on earth through the union of both of their beings. So you could be eloping, or you could be going somewhere where it's just the two of you. And this is so important in new relationships, that there aren't interfering energies. While these two are bonding, they need to have their own space. They need to clear out other alchemical energies. You don't want the world getting in and ruining the alchemy at the beginning of such a beautiful union. You need people to respect that this is a rare combination of souls, and it's in the universe's best interest to keep these two separated for the first 6 months or year of their relationship, essentially. That's how they form a powerful bond. That's how they form a powerful household for that which we call God, or source energy, or love. So there's a heads up here that a lot of people could be interested in your relationship. A lot of people could want to communicate with you, or they could be nosy. They could be, you know, knocked out of their boredom by this union. But the advice here is sanctuary, sanctuary, sanctuary. Keep your energy separate, because there's nothing like loads of people getting their roar in at the beginning of a relationship to contaminate it. This is nothing personal. This is just the ancient ways of creating reality in a beautiful way. Okay, let's have a look Show me about this Empress. I want to know. What more do we need to know about this Empress? 10 of Swords. Wow. People have tried to take you down. If I'm speaking to you, Empress, people have really tried it. What have we got here? 9 of Coins and the Ace of Swords. So despite monumental battles, despite energies coming at you, probably because they couldn't see an emperor around who would protect you. And this stuff goes non-physical as well. People can feel how much family you've got protecting you in your magnetic field. And I'm getting that you had to stand alone. You had to fight all of these battles on your own. Create your own heaven on earth with this 9 of Swords energy. And see the truth in who you were, with no one else around you who agreed with you. No one's going to say, yeah, you're the Empress, yeah. No, people get jealous. It's their first animalistic response, is to try and bring someone down when they're powerful. So that's what you've probably gone through. You've probably had all of these energies try and stop you getting to your rightful positioning as the Empress. But you see, this one has her gates closed. No one's getting in unless they've got the key to her kingdom. And I'm getting, this is the Emperor who does have the key to the kingdom. Let's have a look. What do we need to know about this Emperor? Page of Cups. There we go. So he's going to be the one reaching out. And I feel like this Empress is someone who's really kept herself hidden, kept herself in her power. She isn't allowing other people who are not relevant to her family unit to influence her life or to flow their energy into her kingdom. This is the way it had to be. This had to be enforced is what I'm getting. She had to find her strength, her sword, because she learned what the world was with all these energies coming at her. She learned the value of the Emperor by not having him around, and by realizing how everyone treats a real Empress when she doesn't have a big Emperor and his whole squadron to protect her. Yes, the world comes at you. They can't help it. She's a yin realm receptive energy. She's a magnet. She pulls energy in, and she pulled in a lot of energy she did not want. Energies that were jealous, energies that wanted to hurt her, that wanted to stop her seeing how beautiful she was. Well, this Empress certainly sees how beautiful she is and how hard she's had to fight. Coming in again with that boyish energy, that beautiful Page of Cups energy, innocent, romantic, idealistic. These are two people who never gave up on their connection to Source. They've achieved great power by bringing their inner child with them on the journey, by never letting anyone kill off their hearts, but by keeping on going, by knowing that the right ones will always treat you good, the right ones will always protect you, and until then, we've got the power to keep our gate closed and to use our divine essence to create empires. And I feel like that's what this Empress has done. Two empire builders right here, and they're coming together. We've got 3 of Wands on the bottom of the deck with the King of Pentacles. So this is a real, rare, unique empire. And this is real love is what I'm getting. This isn't skewed love. This isn't twisted love. This isn't people saying they love each other because of what they might gain from it. This is innocent and pure. This is the real thing. Show me death. 9 of Cups. Complete transformation into the ideal reality because you both kept your hearts on the prize. And you've both taken your knocks to get to this point where you can both revel in each other's souls. I'm getting telepathy here. You could have been telepathically communicating this whole time, being drawn closer and closer to each other because your signal matches so beautifully. This is inevitable, this offer coming in. And I feel like the Empress has had to keep they're not even suitors. She's had to keep her gates closed to hold space for the real one, for the one who does have the key, for the one who has got the honor, for the one who is worthy. And they're rare. Oh, they are rare. Real emperors are above any human king or queen. And they truly have creative power in their consciousness and in their own internal apothecary of energies. God doesn't give this power to just anyone. You've got to really meet the criteria. There's no fooling God and there's no fooling the universe. People can click on videos and think they're empresses and emperors all they want. But God knows. God's the one who decides who gets the ranking. 10 of Cups here with Judgment. 9 to the 10 of Cups. Let me show you this. Transformation into the honeymoon period of life. This will be a solid story that you are now going to go and live in. From the 10 of Swords to the 10 of Cups. I'm getting that there's a happiness for all the things that went wrong. This Empress and this Emperor, they're going to realize, yeah, no wonder that went so wrong. I'm so glad it didn't work out with Susie or Christopher or Tom or Sarah. Because the minute you two set eyes on each other, you're going to know, okay, this is what God was keeping me prepared for. This was what it was all about. We've got the 8 of Cups here. So this Queen of Wands may be moving. There may be a release from some old way of living, from having to maybe keep yourself hidden or protected. I feel like there's going to be a freedom. The 8 to the 9 to the 10 of Cups here. So this Emperor is going ahead of the Empress, is what I'm being given spiritually, and clearing the pathway for her, laying the paving, escorting her, protecting her in a way that the world never did before. This much energy gets preyed on. And there are lots of queens in tarot. There are lots of pages and princesses. But it's rare to be a true divine empress. And when you are, people come at you like a moth to a flame. And I'm getting that that's going to be over now for the Empress. She can be free to live life the way she wants it because her house is in order. I'm getting family reunited. Family reunited. Knight of Coins with the Knight of Coins. So what this Emperor is offering this Empress is true stability. And I always say this about the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles moves more slowly than other knights because he's already achieved everything. The Knight of Cups is driven by love and the need to build a kingdom. The Knight of Swords is driven by that urge to get into the mix. The Knight of Wands is driven by fire, but they all want to achieve what the Knight of Pentacles is already a part of. So this Emperor is coming in humility and respect and offering stability, offering a kingdom, offering for this Empress to join his kingdom and to move into the sanctuary of life. This is beautiful. Show me this 4 of Swords. I feel like both of you could have been squashing a little bit of pain here with the 3 of Swords. Waiting for this balm. The balm for your soul. Because you're going to quickly move into this 4 of Swords energy. 5 of Coins. I feel like you've both been lonely without each other. Nothing else would do. Lots of endings and lots of having to be strong through multiple challenges. We've got the 5 of Pentacles and the Star here. Heavy is the head that wears the crown. And when you stand out like this with this star energy, you can't deal with a lot of people. Most people you meet in the Western world, at least, I can't speak for other places on earth, but in the Western world, it's simply a monopoly board of competition. And I feel like being a star isn't easy, right? You've had to share your beautiful essence with the world, but also keep yourself away from most people because they just didn't get you, they didn't understand you. A lot of people feel like you're trying to annoy them just because you shine so brightly. They think, who do you think you are? They really want to stay in the asylum. They think they're getting it right, operating from their lower animal nature. And they're riddled with jealousy, and I'm getting that's what's happened here. This Empress had to keep herself away from energies that were just riddled with jealousy, and it would have been continuous with this 10 of Swords. Every time you think you've met a nice person, bang, they go and reveal that they're just another Matrix agent. They're just another animalistically driven human who thinks they're getting it right, scrambling around for power in the arena of life. And this star's been sat alone. This star has been shining alone. And the Knight of Coins, this Emperor, Knight of Coins person, they're more than willing to provide this Empress, this star, with the beautiful level of protection that she deserves. There we go. The Empress with the Lovers. So everything this Emperor's done has been to provide a beautiful, safe, protected world for his true Empress, his true gem. There's a wall on the back of this card showing that if we want to create heaven on earth, we have to be willing to protect it. And this person certainly understands the value of this Empress's beautiful yin-yang connection. She is the nectar, she is the honey, she is the golden ambrosia. Okay, and this Emperor knows the price of that. This Emperor knows how rare that is. I'm hearing the words, for a woman to have kept herself in this condition, in this world, is so rare. Okay, this Emperor's head is going to be blown off by how beautifully preserved this Empress is, the way she didn't bite the bait of modernity, the way she's held her beautiful elixir so beautifully and done it alone. Wow, they're tingling me. This is going to impress this Emperor no end, because he's had his pick of many, many offers. But he knew what his instincts were telling him. There's only that one gem out there for me. Where is she? Wow, here she is, buddy. She's coming. Let's have a look at this Hermit. Knight of Cups. Wow. Show me one more. And the Ten of Wands. I feel like this Emperor's just gonna wanna get this thing moving as quickly as possible, because his instincts are incredible, is what I'm getting. His instincts are second to none. So the movement towards this Empress is going to be a burden removed from his life, because the minute he feels her signal, he's going to know. It's going to sink into every cell of his body. Yes, this is the one I've been waiting for. This is the one I've sensed in my dreams. This is the one I've had psychic downloads about. And he's been willing to take the burden alone. Maybe people haven't understood why he's broken up with others, why he wanted to be in his own company, why he just wanted to wait. People don't often understand that. It's because your instincts are telling you that the real one is out there still. You got to go get it. Your soul's not going to rest till you get it. Nine of Pentacles, solo power. So both of these people are heavily powerful beings, and when their energy comes together, it's going to be phenomenal. I feel like this is imminent for somebody. Love potion. She's got the love potion that's going to have an effect on this man's body. Only her. Only she will do. And then we've got Vault Access with the King of Pentacles. Relief Pack, SOS. She's been holding the fort alone, and he's been holding the fort alone. But together, combined, this is going to be some phenomenal alchemical power when it comes to reality creation. This one's going to be burdened until he makes a move. The energy's going to niggle at him. And I've had this message come through before, but this is something old school. I'm getting these are two old school people coming together to do things right. Playtime, otter energy. So there's going to be a lot of frolicking, a lot of friskiness, a lot of high vibration, a lot of swinging on the tree of life. You know, this is, I don't mean literally swinging, but you never know, right? I feel like this is going to be the time for you both to sing. Spirit wants to remind people, you're perfect as you are. You don't need to be healed. You got to know you're perfect in your now moment, and life is made for living. So there's something here about being able to really feel like you can get on with life now, because there was an energy of waiting. There was an energy of not being with the crew, not being in the family barracks. This is like a castle coming together now. This is going to be fortified, protected, heavily loved. I'm getting someone's going to be heavily loved. This Empress, Tarantula, old ways of doing things are going to be stamped out by the blessings of God with this beautiful elephant card. You two have been communicating so much before you even meet each other, but I feel like you've just had to close out some old cycles. Maybe one or both of you were still attracting in karmics and going through those tests and trials. It's actually a better way to see it is we've got to go through these classrooms of learning, and the best way we do that is to deal with people who bring us the energy, the frequency that we're on. It's impossible for it to be any other way. But I feel like this is done now. Panther energy with the elephant. God will have what God wants. Source energy, the divine realms, will have this connection. There's nothing that can stop it. We've got eagle energy, so you're being watched over by a great amount of ancestors is what I'm getting. And with this dragon showing up, this is solar power. This is solar plexus power. I feel like you two communicate through your solar plexus. So this could certainly be a real, genuine twin flame connection. Yeah, they're telling me 144. Solar power with the eagle. Two very impressive individuals. Very impressive to the non-physical, to the gods. I'm getting this energy of not many people can get this far. Not many people can go through the 3D labyrinth, the tests of the soul, and come out with their faith fully engaged, and their love so beautiful. We've got always joyful. Write it on your heart that every day is the best day of the year. So this is going to feel like heaven for you both. Total heaven. And then we've got the lilac. First emotions of love. Love is the magician that pulls man out of his own hat. Lilac and coreopsis. So this is fresh, beautiful, powerful. Two builders of the new world. You did it. I'm seeing a first place badge, a medal. You ticked the box. You wouldn't accept anything other than sovereignty, and you wouldn't accept any other because you both knew instinctively that all the other people you were with weren't the real one. So this is beautiful. Moving into a life of pure joy and enjoying those lovely new, I love it when there's some awkwardness and shyness, because I'm a cocky mofo. So when someone actually makes me feel shy, or that kind of level energy, it's an indulgence, it's a rarity. And I feel like these two, the Empress and the Emperor, they're going to bring that out of each other. That awkwardness, that cuteness, the shyness, the wanting to get things right and really caring about everything you say and do, and it's beautiful. Enjoy this. The gods are watching, and it's going to be beautiful. Lots of love.